Yeah, so the first game that JJ is going to talk about is a game that you don't realize has had as much cultural significance
Oh
as
yeah, you
it
read my
has
review.
if you read the review. And that would be Space Adventure Cobra: The Awakening.
Hell yeah, Space Adventure Cobra. Manga from the late 70s, anime from the early 80s, about 30 some odd episodes,
Hmm.
and it's inspired a lot of stuff. It's Cowboy Bebop is 100% just like what I'm gonna make my own Space Adventure Cobra. It's just it's a fun action sci-fi bounty hunters space pirate adventure, just like sexy ladies, sexy robot.
Ew.
He's got crazy arm that shoots people. It's
People shoot out of his
he's
arm.
yeah, yeah, he's just a cool dude all around. And they decided, in all their wisdom, to take this franchise that, for all intents and purposes, especially in America, is just like dead. So, like, it's nobody, nobody really remembers this anime unless you're just like an absolute lunatic anime enjoyer.
Never
Nobody on
heard of
this
it.
show is like that. Yeah. Um, yeah, they made a video game based on this. It's very much a I want to say it's easy to just say Metroidvania with this kind of
Mhm.
thing, but it's a little more adjacent to that. It's much more Mega Man than it is
Hmm.
Metroidvania. Although I mean, it does have your typical, like, you get your upgrades and you backtrack
Sure.
and everything, but for the most part, it really is just like a lot of like running, jumping, and shooting directly in front of you. Uh, that kind of stuff. With just kind of instant kill death traps all over the place.
Hmm.
um, it looks like a Bionic Commando game. I mean, kind
That's what
of.
I
In a
thought it
way,
He,
yeah.
he
was.
he he
Yeah.
does get a you do get a grappling hook that lets you sort of swing from stuff from time to time. So the gimmick with him is that in the first episode, when you meet him, you learn that you'll see in this trailer at one point where he looks completely different
Oh.
because he fucked with some space pirates,
Oh.
pissed them off, and then refused to join them and had to fake his death and erase his memories so the bounty would never kind of get claimed on his head.
Hmm.
Uh, in the anime, I really don't understand this conceit because this is stuff that is introduced and resolved kind of in like the very beginning, like the first episode. Like, you don't like deal a whole lot with him like not remembering who he was. He he has a sort of Blade Runner slash Cyberpunk 2077 style. You go to a place and have your dream implanted into
Hmm.
your brain, and but instead of a dream, he gets awakened and his memories get awakened. So he remembers that he was Cobra, and now he's going out after these on these adventures, and the pirates that wanted to kill him are coming after him. Um,
Now he's
and
no bruh.
yeah, now he's Nobra exactly. Uh, and this game is just
No.
it's a classic run and gun style game. You have the arm cannon is the psycho gun, and
Psycho.
it's got your typical Mega Man bullshit. It is fire or charge and fire. If you want to aim, you have to like stop, hold a button, and you can aim with it. Um, and it has like a bonus feature where you can like uh, push a button and you can kind of track. You can control the bullet. And you can kind of target enemies or targets, and after you release it, it'll go through everyone.
Hmm.
And it's you can see it's right there in that trailer. And there's a lot of puzzle solving that goes with that too. Um, uh, you unlock other stuff, but that's the most interesting mechanic in the game. They've really muddled it with the mechanics. There's a lot that's going on, and it kind of gets overwhelming at times. So you got your shoot, you got two shoots, you got your arm cannon, and you got your
Oh.
revolver. And the
Hmm.
revolver exists specifically to like take down red shields. So there are times, but you can only shoot forward. You can't aim it. You can't do anything. It is a forward shot. So if they're above you and have a red shield, or there's a turret on the ceiling, you have to figure out a way to get up there, or just ignore them entirely. You can't shoot them. Uh, and there's like run and slide, but there's also like your invincibility mode where it's the same button. So like the slide button and the like phase through bullets button so you don't get hurt, like dodge roll kind of thing is or lasers too, is the same button. So you're doing that. You're just kind of the jump feels bad. Just like it's the biggest sin of a platforming game is if you fuck up your jump, and they did, it does not feel good. There are times where it's just like I made what would be a perfectly cromulent jump in any other platforming game, and he just whiffs it like not even close. It just feels there's something off about it, and it's hard to quite put your finger on it. Like so many pitfall deaths just because the jump is just as bad as it is. And the grappling hook, like the swinging thing, doesn't feel particularly great because you're also having to like manipulate all of these buttons at once to sort of like, okay, I'm down here. I have to jump, get up, use the grappling hook to shoot me up, press the revolver button to get rid of the shield, and I have to go down again and like jump up, use the thing, make sure the arm cannon is charged before I go up, because I have to break through this brick wall that can only be destroyed with the fully charged blast. And like the movements are so like one to like it's just like once you do that, you don't have time to like try to chain things together. You just kind of find yourself in these like platforming like loop like time loop that sucks sometimes. So it's kind of a rough play at times, but once you kind of get locked in, uh it's decent. It's not great. It's a cool idea. So do any of you watched Cobra?
Nope.
I remember it from a long time ago. Yeah,
Did
a
you?
long time ago.
So you don't remember anything about
No,
Cobra, I'm assuming.
no.
That's fine, because this game does the very, very old video game thing of this is just the first 12 episodes of Cobra retold as a video game. And all of the cutscenes are just anime. The anime. The original non HD
Actually, kind of
upgraded
cool. It's kind of cool.
thing. It's really cool way of presenting this game. Instead of trying to like shove it into its own continuity or creating an original story, like it's just like, oh, all of the cutscenes are the stuff from the anime, and the levels you're playing out are sort of like remixed versions of things that you would have taken place in between these in the episode, extend it out or whatever. So it's really cool. I really like that. So if you don't know anything about Cobra, this is just the first 12 episodes of Cobra retold in a video game form, complete with voice acting and cutscenes and everything. So that's cool. I like that. That's neat. So yeah. Also one of my bigger complaints is that the levels can just drag on. I was playing the one thing that makes it like more Mega Man than not Metroidvania is that it's levels. Like every episode gets a world, and it has sub levels in that world. So like 2 to 3 levels per sub level. And some of them just like, I think I clocked one of them at being like 25 minutes, which is really long for just like one level of a platforming game. And there's collectibles all over the place. They have these like challenge rooms that you can secretly find that are like difficult things to get like difficult challenges using all of your tools to get a treasure, but they're all represented as just a token on the screen. There's not like an interesting thing to collect. It's just a generic token on the screen that you collect. But you can get cosmetics and upgrades and stuff, make your mental factor higher so you can trace more enemies with the psycho gun and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. It's not great. The people that hate it are gonna hate it.
Sure.
Like really hate
me.
it. Yeah, but like I think most people will get kind of like a basic enjoyment out of an anime like this. So yeah.